Our Daily Bread for August 7th, 2022, entitled Strength to Let Go. The scripture for today's devotional is found in Isaiah chapter 4, verses 28 through 31. Once known as the world's strongest man, American weightlifter Paul Anderson set a world record at the 1956 Olympics in Melbourne, Australia, despite a severe inner ear infection and a 103-degree fever. Falling behind frontrunners, his only chance for a gold medal was to set a new Olympic record in his last event. His first two attempts failed badly. So, the burly athlete did what even the weakest among us can do. He called on God for extra strength, letting go of his own. As he later said, "It wasn't making a bargain, I needed help." With his final lift, he hoisted 413.5 pounds over his head. Paul, the apostle of Christ, wrote, "When I am weak, then I am strong." Paul was speaking of spiritual strength, but he knew that God's power was made perfect in weakness. As the prophet Isaiah declared, "The Lord gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." What was the path to such strength? Abiding in Jesus. "Apart from me, you can do nothing," he said. As weightlifter Anderson often said, if the strongest man in the world can't get through one day without the power of Jesus Christ, where does that leave you? To find out, we can release our dependence on our own elusive strength, asking God for His strong and prevailing help. Reflecting on today's devotional, when you depend on God's strength and not your own, what's the outcome? How does abiding in Jesus give you strength? Let's take a moment to pray. All-powerful God, my life's burdens feel heavy and overwhelming, but abiding in you gives me your strength to carry on and overcome.